Welcome to the Spence Street Sports Centre Club visual for OWSC. As you can see, this particular swimmer has arrived for his training session. Again, as you arrive from the car park, keeping that distance of 2 meters when you arrive. So you may be either queuing either side, but just again keep that distance between you and them. Mainly you need to move away from the main entrance because they'll probably have their swimming lessons leave as we go in. Temperature is taken normally on the inside of the wrist, but if that doesn't register properly, then it will be taken from the head. You see all these kind of one-way signs, and so they kind of just go straight onto poolside. Remember, swimmers do need to arrive beach ready. Got their kit bag with their water bottle, hat, goggles, kickboard, etc. But they need to be clearly labelled, especially the water bottle. And that the doors they've just gone through, a second COVID liaison officer would be there, and they would be told their lane and colour. We don't send these out anymore just to kind of save time, because these can change last minute, depends on if swimmers can't attend or not. So it's good to kind of keep that. When they go on poolside, they go around. There'll be cones set out right from the top going downwards, so you'd go to the nearest available spot. So you go to the nearest available spot to then kind of undress and get ready for your session. You'd wait there until the coach calls you by lane, and when you get to your end of the lane, you need to get in the water straight away to avoid kind of gatherings at the end of the lane. So we need to get into our colours within our lane as soon as when you called over. Okay, just making sure so just making sure that when you do walk round, it's not going anti-clockwise, not going back on yourself. It is actually clockwise, because I have double checked and it has been changed differently. I know the video shows you this particular swimmer goes back anti-clockwise, but you do need to go around clockwise all the way around when you've got changed, because you don't want to go back on yourself, because you've got swimmers already there, and again it just defeats the object there. So making sure that you go around clockwise. Again, if you need to go to the toilet, it's only one at a time, whether you're a male or female. You need to let the coach know. Then you can go to the toilet, make sure you wash your hands, etc. And then go back into your lane. Again, you can see the coloured cones. And they're 2 meters apart, so they need to keep their distance within the water at 2 meters apart. So again, swimmers are kind of given a lane allocation and also a colour, and they need to stick to that. The coach may swap that colour depending on what stroke they're doing, but they just need to make sure they know what colour they are at that current time. Again, they need to make sure they walk around clockwise, not anti-clockwise back round, because otherwise other swimmers are going to be there at the time and they're going to go past them, so they need to go around clockwise. They need to go to the toilet. They don't need to go all the way around, because it's only one person going at a time, so they can just go toilet and go back straight into the lane. Obviously, there's no showers in operational there, so there's no showers at all. It's just a quick getting dressed and then leaving the centre as soon as possible. Swimmers need to make sure they arrive around 5 minutes before, and they'll be told when they're allowed to go into the building ready. Again, they just need to be really kind of be careful of just making sure they're maintaining their distance of 2 meters, whether they're doing dives or anything on the side or going round and not next to each other talking. They can, I don't mind, swimmers can still speak to each other, but keeping that 2 meter distance and going around single file on poolside. And again, just being wary of the kind of one-way system, so keep to the side where the actual arrows are, so on the right-hand side on the way out. But then you can see where I am, you needed to go up there and back round, okay? Because that's been really changed, so they need to go up, round, and then they can exit. Let the COVID officer know their name, and obviously as soon as someone's there to pick them up, they can go, etc. Just want to make sure that they are collected. Thank you.